Hey there, everybody, and welcome to a new series. Well, not new in the sense of a new game, but new in the sense of the channel. I finally got my Elgato set up to record some older games. I tried getting it set up to record on my Retron, but I still haven't quite got that figured out yet, so it wasn't able to pick up a signal, so I'm gonna have to like do some more troubleshooting with that. But I was able to get it on the SNES Classic, so regardless, I'm still able to play the next game that I wanted to, which would be Super Mario RPG. It's one of my favorite games growing up as a child. I loved playing this game on my Super NES, so having a way to play it now is great for me, and this feels like a good addition to the channel. And so this is what's going to be the next series. In like typical Mario fashion, Peach gets kidnapped by Bowser, and we gotta save her. We'll just stick with Mario game. Some more. That's why I didn't play the intro. I wanted to see it twice. I remember first time playing this as a kid. I was like, man, it's pretty different from the Mario games I played. I was used to playing SMB1 and SMW. So it was like I wasn't used to what do you call it? I wasn't used to RPGs. I didn't know anything about RPGs. I had never played one. Well, I guess maybe that's a lie. I did play I think it was called Fantasy Legends on the Game Boy. It was kind of like Final Fantasy in a way. Not really. But it was an RPG for the Game Boy. And I did play that growing up. But like I'd never played one for like Mario style. So it was new to me. Time to do the thing, Bowser. Toadstool. Yeah, that's right. They called her Toadstool in this one. They didn't call her Princess Peach. That was another thing that kind of like threw me off. Toadstool. Don't let Bowser bruise you, Mario. Mario, prepare yourself. Great beyond. And apparently something I didn't know about this game was anytime you use the jump attack, I don't remember if you use a jump attack successfully, like, actually doing the action command, or if it's just using it that every time you use it, it gets a point stronger. I never knew that growing up. What was that? Oh, what was that sound? No. It's a chain reaction. Hang on, King Clink. Yeah. I was like, yep. Good job. Coming, Mario. Fight, Mario, fight! This should finish you. I shouldn't celebrate it, Mario. Should have just got her and got out. Did you think I was just gonna give her to you? You're always in my way. This is it. I'm gonna take you out, Mario. Bunga. Foiled again. Excuse me if I sound like crap, I just woke up. Oh, Mario. You had me so worried. Let's get out of here. Mario, I'm going to fall. Sword falls from the sky and pierces Bowser's Keep. Hey, Mario. Lots of people use something called a door to go in and out of their houses. Anyway, I came by to pick up Toadstool since she's a bit late. Well, as you can see, Toad, she's not here. Or anything right now, but don't do that. Hey, I thought the princess was here with you, Mario. So where is she? Mario, what's with the silent treatment? Oh, probably because he never talks. I don't know, probably, maybe. You're not telling me something. It's Bowser again, isn't it? Oh no, here we go again. Mario, would you please bring her back like you always do? I want to. Yes, we will. To Bowser's Keep. Gotta have a confrontation with the giant sword. Halt! Who goes there? Trespasser? This castle belongs to us, the Smithy Gang. It's our first step towards taking over this world. If it weren't for nosy characters like you, we practically own this world. So let's see you deal with this. I never understood how him, like, mouthing like that caused that to happen, but I guess maybe he, like, since he's so big, he, like, I don't know, yelled so loud he was able to cause an earthquake. I don't know. So pretty much now, anytime you try to go to Bowser's Keep, all it does is show this little cutscene where he's up on the little mountaintop or hill, whatever you want to call it, and he's like, well, I can't go there now. So we have to find a way to get over there now. Which currently we have no way of doing. Okay, where are you, Toad? You're back so soon! Did you forget something? No? What happened then? And Mario becomes a mime. The only way of communicating in this game. The Returns to Bowser's Keep is out now? Just wonderful. We must inform the Chancellor of Mushroom Kingdom at once. Let's go, Mario. Sure, man. Since you run things. Oh. Oops, excuse me. Oh? That bump in here reduced your HP level. One of Mushroom Kingdom's famous items ought to perk you right up. Do you know how to use items? Of course I do, man. I'm Mario. How would I not know? Oh, I see. You're just so well-traveled and experienced, Mario. Now, why did I rush back? I had something to tell you. I remember. I came to warn you that Mushroom Way is swarming with monsters. I just barely made it back here in one piece. Mario, please do something. Perhaps I can help. Do you know about timed hits? Yes, we do. Hey, you better watch out. He knows about timed hits. He's gonna punch your lights out. Basically, oh, I'll wait till he does. He's got more bark than bite, huh? Here we go now. Now why did I rush back? I had something to tell you. Tell me. That's right. You need to tell Chancellor about Toadstool. See you over in Mushroom Kingdom. Just in case, take these with you. See, 3 mushrooms. And basically, timed hits is just when, like, if you do any kind of action command, like attack or defend, or like a special move, if you push the button again at the right time, it does more damage, or like in terms of defending, you block. And you can, take less damage. Like right here, if I don't do a timed hit, it's just a little punch. It does 17 damage. Right here, if I don't dodge, I get hit by 3. If I do, I get hit by 2. If I do a timed hit when I attack, he does an uppercut with it, double damage. And then with jump, 43. That's basically all the timed hits are. So there was like really no sense in doing the tutorial. And not only that, if you don't do a tutorial, you don't use up one of the mushrooms he gives you. And also, like in sense of blocking, there's also perfect blocks, which the game doesn't tell you that, but if you notice, like sometimes whenever I block, I'll take only 2 damage, and sometimes when I block, it's 0 damage. Apparently, and I didn't know this growing up, obviously, but apparently there's like a threshold on the frames, and like if you dodge at the right time, like at the perfect moment, you take 0 damage. If I'm not mistaken, it's either 0 damage or you take a lot less damage, and I'm taking 0 right now because obviously they're low-level enemies, but if I'm not mistaken, if you dodge at the perfect time, you take 0 damage, as opposed to just taking less. And you notice like more and more my attack is going up, even though I'm not gaining levels, it's still coming up. And that attack gain only applies to the jump. My punches don't get stronger every time I use the jump. It's just the attack, the special attack jump itself. And like in these instances right here, you can actually just run past him and not help him until it'll be like, gee, how did I get out of that? Or like, pretty much saying like in a way like, how was he able to escape? And like, I can't remember if like, he kind of like throws a jab at Mario for like not helping him. I think he does. But pretty much like, you can ignore him, but I mean, you get more experience by helping, obviously. Okay, and like as you can see, every level up, you'll gain HP, attack, defense, magic attack, and magic defense. You can also raise it a little bit more, and each one will tell you like magic attack. I can go from 12 to 15, 4 to 5, so you get an extra boost, or I can raise my HP up more, or my attack. And me growing up, I never really paid much attention to this, but depending on what level you actually are, you get a bigger boost. Like power right now, I'm only coming up 1 point on each. HP, I'm coming up 3 on each, and magic attack and defense, I'm coming up 3 and 1. In some instances, you'll actually come up a lot more depending on the thing. Like, there's a certain level, like, because you go up to level 30. And in some levels, you can actually come up 3 attack and a couple defense, as opposed to just 1 and 1. And I never really paid attention to that as a kid, because, like, whenever I played, I just thought, you know what? I'm just going to level up whatever. I don't care. I didn't really understand it. And as I grew up, I mean, I learned that, but there's still like a certain type of level up stats that I do. Like for Mallow, well, I guess I shouldn't be talking about future characters. But anyways, there are certain characters that their certain stats don't do much for them. So like you only want to focus on one other type. Like me with Mario, I'd always focus on just bringing up his attack. I would never bring up his special, but I'm going to try it different, and I'm going to go like, I'm going to bring up his other stats too. Ooh, my life was flashing before my eyes for a second there. Here's a little something in return. Yeah, I saw that guy. And I think before I get to the main area, I'm pretty sure I can level up again. I'm not too sure, but I think in this area I can level up twice before I get to the Mushroom Kingdom. Ooh, no, wrong button. Oh, I forgot. I forgot you don't actually, Seeing, this is another thing about this game. Just because you level up doesn't mean you get your flower points back. It's not like every other game where it's like, oh, you leveled up, congratulations, here's your stats maxed out. No, it's just your HP. You don't get your flower points back. And I guess that's due in part of the fact that they're shared amongst multiple people. And I know other games, typically you have a party system and you still get them replenished, but they're usually tied to one character, you know? I see right there that I got that flower. I got an extra flower point, but I still didn't get filled up. And that's something you want to look for out in the open world. There's some chests with flowers, which give you an extra HP, or there are mushrooms, which maxes out your health. The only way to recover your HP is to either use a flower point recovering item. I'm almost positive resting does the same thing. Like sleeping in a hotel or sleeping back in Mario's Pipe House. And, oh, I'm so bad. And, come on. And finding items that... There's actually items that also max out your FP and raise the maximum. Oh, that was a close call. Here's a token of my appreciation. Which is one of these, a flower tab, which I'm going to show before we get... I'm actually going to show it whenever we get it a little bit later, but there's different flower tab type items. Flower tab being, it'll raise your max flower points by 1, and it'll also full heal it, or replenish your flower points. Then there's the flower box. It's either flower box then flower jar, or flower jar then flower box, but anyway, either way, the tab is 1, the jar is 3, and the box is 5, if I'm not mistaken. But the one that brings it up by 5 is like super rare. I want to say it's 1, 3, and 5. If not, it's 1, 2, and 3. But I tend to recall that it being 1, 3, and 5. But like the 5 is super rare. So it's not like something you're like, oh, I can find that a lot and constantly get my flower points raised up by a lot. It's like, no, it's pretty rare. Okay. Let's see how much farther we are from leveling up. Okay, 14 more experience points. Dude, come on. Thank you. I'm actually gonna have to come into this area and back out before I know I'm kind of being a little bit grind heavy on the fights here, but this will make this next section a little bit easier if I do this. And this is really like the only area where grinding makes sense to do. Yeah, I think I only gotta do it one. Wait. Can't throw one more? I don't remember how many he throws. Okay. We'll just do it one more time. I think it's one more time and it'll be good. This is the only area where you can get extra bosses, or not bosses, but extra enemies to fight. I'm actually in danger. I haven't gotten a random item drop. They're usually pretty common. Six more. I actually don't want to die. So let's go ahead and use. Oh, my flowers are replenished. When did I get a... Did the random item drop I got a while back during the fight actually replenish my HP and I didn't realize it? I didn't think they did that. I mean, that's good for us. I'm still gonna use that flower tab, given the opportunity. Just these two fights and that should be... I'll be ready to move on. I won't be wasting everybody's time. I guess since this is the first episode, it'll be a little bit longer. I want to make these run about depending. Like, I want to do like a quote-unquote important section at a time. And if I'm not mistaken, in this game, they run about maybe like 30 minutes-ish. Alright. Yeah, that'll make it. See, look. Now, instead of going up 3 and 2, it's going up 1 and 1. This one's going up 3. See, now this one's going up 2 and 1, instead of just the 1 and 1. So it's like, it's just basically, depending on the level, you get a certain bonus. I think it's every one level. Like, the first level, you get extra special. I think the second level, you get extra HP, and the third, you get extra physical, which would be the POW. And it just kind of depends on what you want to do, if I'm not mistaken. That might not be the exact order, but I know that every level, you get more of a certain type, depending. Okay, so, you can see Flower tab, raise flower points by 1. You do that, and 12. And that might not seem like a lot, but that's actually pretty major. Hey, you looking at me? My hammer and I don't like you. Mario, you better be careful. He's definitely got a mean streak. Now you got my hammer angry. You shouldn't have done that. And this is why I wanted to level up. Ooh, one shot. Nice. Valorant. He's gonna raise his defense. I guess I really didn't need to level up, but I guess that makes it easier. Experience with. See, flower jar. So now we're gonna find out. I'm pretty sure it's 3. Thanks, Mario. I was running so fast I wasn't watching where I was going. Mushroom Kingdom's just ahead. We're almost there, Mario. Hey, where did this hammer come from? Apart from the guy that was just murdered. Hey, do you know what this is? Just drags it because it's twice as... It was a Hammer Bros. It has a Hammer Bros insignia on it. No one stands a chance against you when you womp them with this. You just murdered that guy. Just take his possessions. He's never gonna need any more. You never know, it might come in handy. Picked up a hammer. Let's get a move on. See you in the Mushroom Kingdom. Then, as you know, in typical RPG fashion, you can equip weapons, armor, and accessories. So from picking up this hammer, we're gonna go from 28 attack to 38. And it pounds enemies. So that's gonna come in handy. No more punching for Mario. He's just gonna flatten people with his hammer. I haven't seen Princess Toadstool lately. What? Bowser's got her again? Yeah, man. Everyone's surprised. Hey, did you just see a crocodile around here? Talks like a mobster wannabe. I'm sure he's up to no good. Hey, wait a sec. My wallet's gone. Hey, Mario, look what you're standing in. There's certain... Like, if you can hear me, you can't do anything. For some reason, there's certain points in the game where random NPCs will talk to you and they want you to jump. And that's the only way you can get out of their dialogue. Ha! Gotcha. And I never understood why. But... Raz. Say hey, Mario. Guess what? Rainy isn't just a friend anymore. We're getting married. And from being friends to getting married, dog. Didn't just skip the middleman. Do you happen to know of a good wedding chapel? No, I don't. Mario's a single bachelor out on the town. Mario, let's say you and I get hitched in a few years, okay? Just give me time to grow into my mother's wedding dress. Easy, big guy. Big girl. Oh, my grandchild turns out to be just like the princess. So nice to see our young ones having a good time. A lot of creepy looking thugs have been sneaking into town. Not on my watch. Oh I mean, apparently there was a crocodile on the loose, so I don't know if you want to say not on your watch. Alright, what a pleasant surprise. One of Frog Fuchsia's grandchildren is running errands in town today. Seemingly. Are you here to shop? What are you looking for? Let's go ahead and get us some clothes. It's a shirt. Jump shoes. Use jump attack against any foe. Now, I don't know if this means there's certain enemies you can't jump on, like you'll get hurt maybe, but I've never actually found that out, because usually when I can first buy these, I have them on. So I don't know. Let's get one honey syrup and a couple pick-me-ups. I never buy Able Juice. I never see the point in it, so I'm not going to do it. Okay. Getting 6 regular defense and 6 magic defense, so that's good. And the jump shoes bring up our defense for a little bit for some reason. Magic attack by 5 and magic defense by 1. Not bad. Mario's already stacked. In this world, there are things called hidden treasures. Use your awesome jumping abilities to look for them. I wish you luck in the future. Yeah, that's one of the few secrets I know. I don't even remember how I figured that out. Do we need to stay at an inn? And we have that one flower. See, that's a weird thing about getting flowers out in the world. It brought up my flower max, but it didn't actually like max me out. I never understood that. Oh, and then the jar. Yeah, by 3. So it is 1, 3, and 5. But the box is like super rare, so. Don't talk to me now. Don't talk to me now. Oh, shut up. Oh, now look. I lost because of you. Well, excuse me, kid. Sorry, you're playing your game and you can't socialize with anybody. Alright, we don't really need to stay. Or do we? Oh, I'm maxed out on HP. We're fine. I saw Mario and Hurry at the same time. Mario, hurry, the Chancellor awaits. And right here, there's like one time where you can get this hidden item, and if you miss it, you can't get it for the rest of the game, so let's see if I can actually get it. Mario, there you are. I'll tell the Chancellor you're here. I'll wait for you down the hallway. So that, for whatever reason, they put that there, and that's the only time you can get it. So if you don't know about it, you miss out on that frog coin. And that's all there is to it. Don't know why that's a thing. Don't know why they did that, but that's how it is. Sir, Mario has arrived. Mario, thank goodness you're here. We heard an explosion or something at Bowser's Keep. It was so loud I almost dropped my spores. Excuse me? Where's the princess? She departed for your house hours ago. I fear the worst. Could Bowser somehow be behind all this? Charades master. Spores a lot. You're telling us that Bowser has abducted the princess again? Never mind. It will be up to you to enter the keep and rescue Princess Toadstool. Actually, no. Egad, the keep is unassailable? What awful powers at work here? Mario, her life is in your hands. Please save our dear princess. Sure, man. Mario! Almost forgot. This may not help you, but why don't you take it along? Got a map. Nice. Oh my god, bro. Forgive me. I can't stop worrying about the princess. Go to the sailor and prepare for your journey. Volgar shall assist you. Can I leave now? You sure? You sure you can let me go? I don't want you to call me back 5 seconds later. Okay, here. Volgar better not be goofing off while cleaning the guest room. In one of these rooms, you can get like a item. Okay, so like this room, normally you can't go in. There's only 2 times you can go in, and this being one of them. Mario, the Chancellor has filled me in. Come, let me show you around. Help yourself to the treasures. This one should be coins, I think. Oh, let's be. This mushroom will restore your hit points and flower points. Okay, that answers my question. Most flower points. Unfortunately, mushrooms you find as items only restore your HP, so beware. This is a coin. The small ones are worth 1, and the large ones are worth 10. This one's a 10. And you, viewer, you're also a 10. Keep that in mind. This is a flower. The more you gather, the more flower points you'll have in battle. Find them. I really wish I would have found the flower first, and then the mushroom, because now I still have 1 missing. Toastle's room. The princess hasn't returned yet. Can you imagine how the Chancellor must feel? Down Toastle's question mark, question mark, question mark. What do you think you're doing? I'll give you this in exchange. Just leave everything where it was. You got a mushroom. Yeah, like, I don't know what they're implying by that and why that's hidden there, but I mean, hey, we got a free mushroom for it. And they don't give you time to, like, look in the item menu to see what it was. Come back here! There's the alligator. Crocodile. Come back here! Oh no, that reptile stole my grandpa's coin! Oh-hoo, sniffle. Can't cry. Big boys don't cry. It's just not fair. What am I gonna do? And then it began to rain. Well, I guess we'll see what's going on with this guy in the next episode. So, well, I guess the episode ran about 30 minutes like I expected. I guess the intro wasn't too long. Well, the opening intro for the story and everything. But yeah, we'll go ahead and leave it off at that. Hopefully you're enjoying this series. I don't know how many of you have actually played Super Mario RPG before, but if you have, hopefully watching this will kind of get you back into that little nostalgia feel you had. Maybe it'll make you want to play it again yourself. And if you haven't, what do you think of it so far? What do you feel? How do you feel about how do you feel about Mario's first RPG? Because we can't say his only RPG, because I mean he's had so many in this day and age. But you know, this is the first one, and you know what? Honestly, I really loved it growing up as a kid, and it's one of those games where I've played multiple times over, and I've never gotten tired of it, even though a lot of people don't like it. But I think there's more people that like it than don't. But let me know what you think. With that being said, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Please consider liking and commenting. Consider subscribing if you haven't. I can't talk right now. I'm sorry. I'm still waking up. It's early. I'm used to recording at night. But anyways, I'll see you on the next one. Later, everybody.